Previously on Fly with the Guy. All about this trip, but I'm starting a 6-day trip tonight. This vegan buffalo dip. I'm not vegan. To be out shopping on a Monday, it's kind of nice because it is so less people. And apparently, yeah, this room. Oh, I'm bored. I'm actually working in premium, you all. So I'm sitting with one right. Today, I'll be working up here in our premium cabin with. I want to show y'all my room. I'm whispering because it's 2 in the morning.
I've been trying to make my wallet fold all day. Cashing in my dreams, big payout. Underneath my money tree, big shade.
Oh my gosh. Much earlier than I would want to be up, but I have to teach. So this is the only issue with these swanky city hotels. They don't really give you a desk. There's no desk, there's no chair, nothing in here. So I'm gonna have to do a little makeshift setup so I can get through my sessions this morning. And then I'm getting right back into bed, like right back into bed. You know, I tell you this all the time, don't make simple difficult. Our original problem, 25 equals 0.5x plus 5, correct? You're gonna
now subtract 5 from over here, subtract 5.
What we do on one side, we must do on the other side, yes.
20 equals 0.
Good afternoon, freaking flyers. So it is day 4 of 6. Yes, 4 of 6. Currently on a layover in base at our crew hotel here in Brooklyn. I'm actually about to head to the crash pad, which is in Queens, for 2 reasons. One, I don't know why when I thought I was going on a W, I was thinking about our old hotel. It's far away, so I packed a lot of stuff. With our new hotel, I'm just a train ride to the crash pad, so I can hop on the subway and swap out all of my dirty clothes from the first half of the trip, and I still have the clothes that I had originally packed for the second half. So I'm gonna do that, lighten my load, but I also need to go home. I only brought 1 pair of pants and I split them. Yesterday while I was in flight, I was in the flight deck and the pilot was like, look at your pants. And on the side here, this is all split. So you literally could just see all thigh when they're stretched out like that. Peekaboo, bitch. Like, I'm gonna take these home and to the crash pad and get another pair. And then this is just everything else that I need to repack once I come back. Let's turn this down so the room is cool. Back to the hotel. Very productive afternoon. I will say one of the things I do love about having a layover in base is getting paid to run around and do errands. So that per diem clock is still going and you can do all the errands. So I went to the house, I dropped off all of the dirty laundry and a bunch of other stuff, brought back just my tote bag with a new pair of uniform pants in it, and then I detoured on my way back here and went to go do some more errands and things, which is pretty nice. I'm so happy that I finally know the New York subway system. I get it. I know it now. So I can just hop on, hop off and do what I need to do. That was that. And then I was going to go out somewhere and have dinner, but as I was walking back to the hotel, it's been cloudy all day. It started to rain and not drizzle, but rain to the point where you need an umbrella or a hood, and I had neither. So I just came back to the hotel, and we get 20% off of food and drinks in the restaurant and at the bar. So I just ordered some wings and a salad. So let's see. I opted not to get fries because I didn't want to get something too heavy. So I got a salad. Actually, it looks pretty good. And some wings. Let's see what these are given. This is supposed to be the sauce, because I was like, extra lemon pepper. Y'all could have tossed it in the lemon pepper. That's ghetto. I'm going to devour this food and then lay down for like an hour and a half, hour 15. We have a 10:10 lobby time this evening to head back to the airport. We're going to Rome tonight, so I'll see you all then. Alright, you all dressed and ready to head downstairs for pickup. This wand from the curtain fell off, so I'm laying that on the bed so that they can say they fixed that, and I'll also let the front desk know when I hand over my key. I really do like this new hotel. I hope nobody messes it up so we can stay here forever. My only gripe is that in the shower, there's not a ledge anywhere, so if you bring your own like bar soap or your own toiletries into the shower, the only place for you to put them is on the floor while you're showering. Day 4, the second half of our 6-day W trip. We are going to Rome tonight. I don't know any of the flight information, so I guess I'll find out in the briefing. Alright, so I'm working economy galley tonight. Can you tell them about our ride and what they did with us for our transport?
We pulled up in a Tesla, but the guy can't drive though. Is there a filter on here? I look gorgeous.
Yes, I'm working in the aft galley tonight. Somebody
Should I
was
have
supposed to
taken
work.
one right? Should I have?
You should have taken one right because that's what you wanted.
I know, but I feel like I still work. So I was like, let me just let her.
But yeah, instead of us being on a big old bus with all of the other crew that was at the hotel coming to the airport at the same time, they booked a private car for us. But you know, no complaints there. We are full tonight. Going to Rome. Really great crew. Seems so far good vibe. So hopefully that stays up. Sorry. Who? Did all of you all walk past your room?
I'm just right here.
Wow. Good luck. All right. We are back in the Bridgerton Hotel here in Rome. That was the longest 7.5 hour flight I think I've ever worked. And it was the most active red eye. Like half of the cabin never went to sleep. Just up, walking around, moving the whole time, which was so interesting. But we had several flight attendants from other airlines. One of them brought us gift bags. They were so nice. Really, really appreciative of that. But yeah, we made it here. We're having really good vibes on this trip, but we're supposed to meet down in 15 minutes, head to the grocery store. So let me get changed really quickly and we're gonna be out. Okay, so was supposed to be taking a little nap. I am all over the place. So I did go to the grocery store with one of my crewmates. This is a small grocery store by our hotel. I actually had never been to it, but I finally went there, and somebody had told me a wine that I was supposed to be looking for, well, brand. But I did not see it when I was there, so it was kind of a waste of the 20-minute walk. But I ended up buying 2 bottles anyway, because you all know wine in Europe is just so much more affordable. So I always leave with a couple bottles. We were meeting up now, because there's another group going to do dinner and grocery shopping. But I just told them I'll pass on that, since I've already been. And yeah, I'm gonna hang out in the room. I've already opened 1 bottle, but we're gonna meet up later. I just have to be conscious of the fact that I have a tutoring session at 3 on the East Coast, which is 9 p.m. here. So I have that to do. So I ain't about to get too toe up yet. Maybe after, but it is the 15th of the month, and we got paid today. And also our schedules are out for June. You all know we get our schedules for a whole month in advance. And yeah, my roster is, I think I'll make a video about it. I haven't done one of those in a minute, so I'm gonna do a little reaction to that, because it's giving new destination on there, but still it's just kind of so I need to do some work on that roster. Let's just say that. But that's it. That's all. Oh, so this is 1 bottle that I picked up, and then here's the other bottle that I picked up. And some sweet treats for somebody. I'm telling you, get your international flight attendant in your life, and they'll always be bringing you international things back.
Can I have some wine, please?
Yes, go for it. You want me to pour it, or are you capable of pouring it yourself? We were hanging out downstairs, just congregating, doing the things, enjoying some libations. I did do my session, and now we're about to go downtown. So we're about to do some things. I was messaging. Well, I had put in on IG that I was in Rome, and then one of my friends on IG, we used to fly together at the Animal Planes, but I'm now at my airline, and she's now at Pyramid Airlines. So she's on a layover here, and so we might rendezvous in the city. But I need to put this phone on the charger for a little bit, and then I'm going to put on some real clothes, and we're about to be out. I really feel like I'm about to piss off a bunch of Italian people, but I'm walking through the hotel, drinking white wine out of a plastic cup, and it for sure had a couple ice cubes in it, because it was room temperature. I will throw the whole glass of wine on you. It's giving a real housewives moment.
Get it bounced, get it bounced, get it bounced, get it bounced. Fine girls, they be feeling my space. Fine boy, they be looking at me. Less than them when I'm looking so clean. Niger boy, I be looking so fine. And some boy, I be looking so clean. Like come through, they be looking at me. Look so good in my heart, that's so. But these pussy niggas wanna flex with me. I'm so good.
Right, oh my God. This has been the wildest layover in Rome I've ever had. I'm literally outside of the Coliseum. That's the Coliseum right there.
Hello.
And when I tell you all, insane, like this world is so small, and I'm just so grateful, so thankful for the opportunity to just be out here doing it with people who are so much fun.
Period.
Like we were literally like in the hotel like just chilling 1 minute, and the next minute we're like
This is
out
the
here
guy,
having
I
the
think.
time of our life. Is this our ride?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's go. I need my bed. I have not slept.
I haven't slept.
I have not slept since
How are you doing that?
24,
Okay, wait, let me check
26, 28, 30, 42
okay.
hours some time ago. Good night. We're up. We're still alive. We're in the land of the living. Thank the Lord. So, last night was great. I don't know how much of last night I actually told you all, and I also don't know how clear it is, but we had a really good time. And it was all like, I don't know where you all stand and your belief system and things like that, but the way everything from last night unfolded, it would, like, if certain things had not happened, like, the cause and effect of it all is what I'm basically trying to say. Because for Alex to make such a connection with those passengers on the flight, we weren't even working. They were in the premium cabin. We were working in the back. So she randomly went up to premium to go see the purser and the other flight attendant up there, and they stopped her and they just complimented her on how graceful she was and things like that. And they was like, "Where you been at the whole flight?" And she was like, "I've been in the back." I had also been in the back the whole time. So they didn't even, like, when people up front, they don't really know the crew that's behind the curtain. Behind the curtain is a term referring to, like, moving from working up front in the premium cabin to the back, like economy or whatever. So, yeah, we were at the hotel chilling. We were kind of like, oh, we could eat here. We could not eat. We both had food in our rooms. But then for us to decide after my tutoring session ended to just be like, let's just go to the city. So we were going to the city. I was just going to have us dropped off at Piazza Navona, and we were just going to make it up as we go. Just get dropped off and go somewhere. On the way, we just started talking to the Uber driver, and he was like, no, you all should really go check out this really good pizza place. It's like one of the top-rated pizzerias in the world. And so we were like, okay, we could eat. So then he rerouted us, took us there. He actually called, because he was like, it was like 11 something at this time. He was like, let me just call or whatever and make sure. And then he dropped us off there. He was like, I'll wait for you all to run in, make sure they can seat you. If not, I'll take you back to the original place you wanted to go to. So nice, so hospitable. So then we went, they were able to seat us because, you know, Italy, they eat late. Like, it's fine. So it was like 11:30. We're like, yeah, can we get a couple glasses of wine? You know, what pizzas do you recommend? The server recommended 2 different of their pizzas. Phenomenal. Like, they're actually the number 3 pizzeria in the world. We learned that out, and we also learned why. Really good pizza. Sitting there talking, and then someone sat at the table next to us. We ended up crossing conversations, come to find out we have a common ground of Charlottesville, Virginia. I lived there for 6 years. He works there. So that was that. He was also, like, new of New York, so we just had a lot of conversation there. Then we started talking about plans afterwards, and we really didn't have a plan, so we were just going to wander. And he was like, oh, I was thinking about going to check out this bar if you want to join. Sure. We all hopped in an Uber together, went to the bar. Got to the bar, and we're hanging out, we're having time, we got drinks or whatever. Alex goes to the bathroom, and somebody's waving at her. Come to find out, the people who are waving at her are the couple from the flight, and so, it was just so crazy how things just kept unfolding. And then, so then we went over and joined them, just started talking and chatting, found out where they're from, connections, because one person lived in Miami. So it was just so many connections. So we started talking about Miami. Then we mentioned the other gentleman that we had met that was from Virginia. And then the dude was like, oh, we're Hopewell. And I'm like, what you know about Hopewell? Because if you've been following me, you know I'm from Surry County. Surry County is like 2 counties over. Actually, it's like 1 county over from Hopewell, depending on what direction you go. But yeah, Surry County is like right next to Hopewell. And I'm like, what you know about Hopewell? So it's just, in conclusion, it's just such a reminder of how small our world really is, and just being able to connect with people, I think, is probably like one of the major perks of this job. And finding those little connections, like, oh, you know, da-da-da, somebody's like, oh, well, you know, at some point I used to live in Denver. I'm like, I used to live in Denver, and they're talking about the reasons why they left Denver, and I was saying those are the exact same reasons why I did not like Denver and why I left Denver to come back to the East Coast. It's crazy. That's it. That's all. I am going to quickly put on a shirt, take off this pimple patch, and I'm going to film my schedule video for next month, and then I'm going to go to the gym. My food is going to be in the Hot Logic heating up. We'll come back. We'll eat. We have 4:30 pickup, I want to say, so I have like 3 hours to do all of this. Ugh. That was the ginger one. Why did I save the ginger one for the end? Never buying it again. Never. That was the worst one. But on that also regard, that vegan buffalo dip from Readus, 10 out of 10. We'll be buying again. All right, y'all, let me get my day going.
I'm back on when I hit in the post. Hitting their hoes, I be spinning for kicks. That's the pussy nigga when he's hitting on me. Everybody know, but they coming for me. All these niggas tryna wanna be me, yeah. I'ma let you know this is easy, yeah. Every station, every city, everywhere you go. As I guess you listen to, she say it's ass. She say get it bouncing and I love your pose, everything you do me. She say I love you.
All right, frequent flyers, it is that time. It is go home day. Ooh, day 6 of 6. We are all packed up. I already got my bags by the door. I'm gonna grab the complimentary water. Our contract actually has a clause in it that we have to be provided water at our hotels. And so at this particular hotel, it's 2 box waters. Y'all saw me drink one. This is the second one. I'm gonna have this for the shuttle ride there and like just all the way up until I get on the plane, where I will have access to a lot of other water because you have to stay hydrated. We are moving into that summer season, but all year long, flight attendants, stay hydrated. Passengers, stay hydrated. But back to New York tonight, Rome to JFK. I don't know any of the information. I'll find all of that out later. I really hope we don't change positions because I just prefer to stay where we at. I think we all worked really well where we were at. Let's just keep it like that and not rock the boat. Let's go home.
Look cause she's steady. She like the way I put her on a steady. Say but steady and bad she be moving. Whoa, 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 yeah. I'm so good that I'm real like I'm so bad that I'm pure like that I'm back on when I hit in the post. In the hoes I'm spinning for kicks. The pussy nigga when he's hitting on me.
8 hours, 18 minutes to New York. We're supposed to be an hour early, which means we're probably gonna be waiting on the ground for an hour. Day 6 of 6 together. Do you want to tell the people officially what it's like to work with me?
The worst experience of my life. Send me the video that we took the other day when I took the camera.
Okay.
Should I do it again?
You know what? This might have been the worst experience. JK. We're having the best of times when a Capricorn and a Taurus get together. Magical.
Everybody know what they coming for me. All these niggas tryna wanna be me, yeah. I'ma let you know this is easy, yeah.
Okay, 6 years later, we made it. I mean, I survived.
Barely.
With him, baby. But we're here. We're back in the city, looking pretty.
Is that
Ready
right?
to hit the town, you know?
Talk to me tomorrow. I'm off. I'm off all day tomorrow.
Just kidding. I'm not a
Okay. Welcome back to New York. This 6-day trip is over and whew, thank you, Lord. It's been a long one. Flight was so chill, very easy. We did have just one incident, like as soon as we started meal service, pushed the carts out in the aisle, I want to say like 3 minutes into meal service, passenger told us that there was vomit on the floor. So apparently a passenger got up, went to go to the lavatory because they had to vomit and didn't make it. So there was like vomit in front of the door to the lavatory, and then I guess they didn't make the toilet either, so there was vomit all over you know, you just handle the situations as they arrive. Somebody jumped on cleaning it up, locked that lavatory off. Thank goodness we have 9 lavatories on board. Locked one of them off. We still have enough lavatories to go, plenty of laboratories on board. So somebody was cleaning up, locked the laboratory off. I was working in the galley, but I just ended up taking that person's meal cart, and I basically hopped on the top of the meal cart to continue doing meals because the show must go on. That's the whole beauty of having a team. But this is it. All for 3 days, and then we are starting a 4-day trip to a new destination, you all. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, be sure to rate the video, leave me a comment. I'm Brandon, I'm a guy who flies, and I will see you all the next time.
No, a day goes by.